There we go. We should be good to go now. Almost missed that. Alright. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Now that you can hear me, we finished off our last game at the night market doing some fishing. We are going to continue the fishing today when the night market opens up at 5 p.m. And I'm thinking we might... Let's see, what do we have in our journal? Cave patrol. Dust sprites. Alright, so we are going to the cave, and we'll bring some maple syrup to the woods, too. To finish the entry there. Double check that we have maple syrup as well. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Good start to their week. Okay. And we're gonna sell these few things. And then also any fish we catch today we'll sell. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we can... Ah, so our forest magic from the wizard helps us here. Did I bring the good stuff? Let's finish this deal. I've made a friend today. We have made a friend. Salmon berries and blackberries are now worth 3 times the gold. So those are the ones that you can grab off the bushes and stuff. So that is all done and taken care of. Let's drop some of this stuff back off at home. We'll make sure to grab our farm totem, so that that's with us when we want to go fishing at the beach later. I want to look into how much a coop upgrade is, or potentially building the barn. Actually, I can do that easily. I have a phone. Let's just go call Robin. The phone is super handy. Okay, house upgrade is 50,000 gold. I wish it wouldn't hang up immediately if you had more than one question. Building upgrade costs, there we go. So, for coop, we'd be looking at something bigger than that though. Okay, and the barn. Barn is possible too. Ooh, that stable is very tempting too. This is what I was looking at. Okay, so 10,000 gold. Okay, well, we're gonna hold off on that just a little bit. Get our stuff put away, like I said, and... take the farm warp totem. Since we'll probably see Willy today, we'll take him a pumpkin. He loves pumpkins. And then we're gonna make sure that we've got food, and then we're gonna go over to the mines. To the mines. And let's see. Okay, so there's already maki roll in here. I'll take the pizza. And I need to quickly check where the dust sprites are. Levels 40 to 79. Oh, and they're right there. Okay, let's find our ladder down this floor. Handy dandy. And how many sprites was it again? 50. Okay. This shouldn't be a problem at all. And we just gotta keep an eye on the time so that we're not missing time at the night market. In the submarine. So like I said, I hope everybody's been having a good week so far. We're early in the week, but we'll be halfway through tomorrow. It's a page from someone's diary. There are only a few older bachelors in town, and none of them are perfect. Harvey is really anxious and weak, but I know he would make a loyal, devoted husband. He likes coffee and pickles. Elliot's a bit foppish. Thank you for the follow, Julia. Much appreciated. Yeah, Tuesday's a bit of a second Monday, I'll agree with that. Alright, so the note that we got here, just going over more of the people in town and what they're some of their loved items. Got a ruby from that. Always smash the crates with your sword, takes no energy, and you don't know what you might find. I'm not good at combat. I'll be completely honest about that. I've always been completely honest about that, I think. So when we're done in the mines here, because we have the night market and we want open inventory for that, we are going to leave all the stuff that we have plundered from the mines here until tomorrow. Because we'll probably be down here again tomorrow. I have a chai tea tonight instead of the strawberry vanilla. I have the chai tea, or a chai tea, off to my right here. Just letting it cool down a tiny bit before I start chugging it. Burning your mouth isn't fun. Alright, so we'll clear this floor and then we'll start making our way to the beach. It's always hard to judge with these cave walls here on the bottom for me. There we go. And we're gonna just come up this way. Always take time to hit those purple stones. Oh. Alright. Mara needs some interesting things for an invention. Okay. We're gonna leave those behind too. We will take the pizza with us. Just in case we need energy. I mean, I don't know. We won't take the pizza with us. No, we won't. We'll take a couple of the maki rolls. And our lures. Watering can. Fishing pole, obviously. Our warp totem and our pumpkin for Willy. Because pumpkins are one of Willy's favorites. And we are going to leave the rest here. And leave the rest of that space open for fishing. Put the warp totem down there so I don't accidentally hit it. And then, yeah, I've got some things that I need to put away in the bag here. We don't need our watering can in the middle of winter. And thankfully the night market is the only festival where you can still go to where it is being set up before it starts and not be kind of blocked by that. Wondering if we can make it into Willy's in time to get more... Ah, you bugger. Well, here. How are we doing for friendships? Alright. Could be doing better. But we have at least one heart with everybody. I'll take it. And just waiting for it to be open here. There we go. Give me that coffee. Okay. And now we fish. Yep, and it's still baited and still has the tackle on it. So what I'm gathering from my chat over here is that the Union doesn't like pizza. Either that or they've had too much pizza lately, maybe? Curses. Clicky finger wasting me a cast. So as tempting as it is, you don't want to actually cast to the maximum down here, because it does take up more time for you to catch it and reel it back in. Cast it out and reel it back in, sorry. So I usually find just casting just under half. You're saving some time there, but you can still get it out a couple squares to potentially catch stuff. The blobfish, as I said, is the best catch in the night market. And this is the only place, the only 3 days a year in game that you can catch the blobfish. I believe the starting rate for that is 750 gold or something, so... That's the main reason we're down here, is these blobfish. Great if we were catching more than seaweed. That's 5 seaweed in a row. That's not cool. Get that sword out of the way, get the foods out of the way. Can always scroll through to those if I need to. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna make for dinner tomorrow night yet. Haven't decided. Debating doing stuffed peppers. Oh, I could do stuffed peppers with Cajun chicken instead of beef I usually use. Cajun being like using Cajun seasoning from the store. I'm not Cajun cook quality yet. Should order pizza, it'd be fun. I'm really quite content to move past the pizza at this point. I also have had a fair amount of pizza in my life lately. And seaweed. I'm really quite content to not have more seaweed too. So because we have the farm totem, we'll be able to stay here at the bottom of the ocean until probably about 1:30 in-game. 1:20, 1:30. And then we will use our farm totem, get zapped back there quickly, and go right to bed. Again. Same as yesterday. And then I think tomorrow we'll probably do the same, except we're gonna have to surface a little earlier because we only had 2 farm totems that we had found in the cave. And I could be mistaken, maybe we do know the recipe actually. Have to double check that after this fish. Okay, well let's put the wild bait on there. Crafting. Can we make the farm totem yet? No, we don't have the recipe for that one yet. We can get ourselves to the beach. See if we've got the stuff for that, because that could save some time. Just getting right to the beach from the mines. We're not gonna have enough to get through tomorrow night as well. Actually, I don't know if we'll have enough tackle to get through tonight. Pizza's life. No. Yeah, so you can get sushi through Skip the Dishes. My one issue with that is, like, and I understand the cost behind it, but it's a pricey dinner. It's a pricey dinner to get my... It's just one of those foods where, unless you're going to like an all-you-can-eat, you're going to be spending a lot of money to fill up, at least for me. And usually I'm hungry before bedtime still if I... I want to go to an all-you-can-eat sushi. Although I could 100% order sushi right now and probably devour it, so... Instead, I'm sipping on my chai tea. Yeah, at this point with us talking about sushi, I would really take it from, like, I maybe not grocery store sushi, because sometimes that sits out for a while, but I would be down for takeout 100% right now. I want to try making sushi at home. Anyone in here ever done homemade sushi rolls? Like even just basic California rolls? Blobfish. Watching my energy as well as the time in the game here. Make sure I don't run out of anything. I think we're actually gonna go back after this cast. Just because this trip has already been worth the cost of it. Yep, back to the farm. I'm not gonna bother sorting it, but I am gonna run over here and drop all the higher quality fish in here. So blobfish, midnight squid, those ones, and those ones. Oh, and those. Yeah, that's it. So the silver star worth 937 gold. So. Handy dandy if you are any good at fishing at all in the game. I highly recommend taking the submarine and doing that. As you can see, it can bring in a good chunk of change for a few hours of fishing. Okay, so let's eat a fried egg to get our energy back up. And some maki roll. Alright, and... so it is the last day of the night market. Oh, it's also the wizard's birthday. I know for a fact that the wizard likes solar essence. Dear Pip, I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important that the fish is fresh. Chowder. And... Pip, sorry to bother you again, but I need another favor. I got a new hammer and I want to try it on a variety of metals. Could you smelt an iron bar and bring it to me? Thanks. Clint. Yes, I can, Clint. I do not have these in any of the spots there, and I do not have room for them. Okay. Let's get those going. We're gonna run over here and sell the fish that we grabbed out of the bin. Let's go check on Legolas and Gimli. We should probably purchase Aragorn soon. Say hi to the cat. Let's check our bat cave. Eh. Decent gathering. Mushrooms would have been better. Okay, so we're selling that, apparently. Sell that. Swap those around. Sell the oranges as well. And we've got... Okay, so we'll sell all those fruit. Our chickens are cared for. And... we gotta bring Clinton Iron Bar. We only have 9 more dust sprites to slay, so that'll be easy enough to do. Well, for bringing Clinton Iron Bar, I also want to go over to the wizard and give him... let's give him a Void Essence instead. For his birthday. I'm gonna put these back. And let's grab some stuff for the museum. If I have anything to donate to the museum besides that sword. Yeah, he's not getting my dinosaur egg. Nice try. Alright, well, we'll just throw the sword up there and figure that out later. And our watering can go in here because we don't have any crop right now. We'll save the coffee for when we want to go. Trap bobbers, so we do need to buy more bobbers as well. Okay, so let's make our way to the wizard. Yeah, so you can find a dinosaur egg. I believe I found that one while I was fishing. And if you keep them, hold on to them instead of donating them to the museum, and upgrade your coop to have an incubator, you can put that egg in the incubator and grow yourself your own dinosaur. And then they will drop eggs, and you can take the eggs they drop to the museum instead. So that way you can, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone and all that. All right. Yes, I remembered your birthday. Lots of chit-chatting. And now we will make our way over to Clint. And take him his iron bar. And then we're gonna head down to the beach early and make sure we've got time to buy the trap lures that we want to. Just shove right past the kid. Get out of the way, Vincent. My errands are more important than your education at the library. That's not true. Or is it? There we go. Hey, what do you need? Well, Just trying to build friendship here, Clint. That's all. Okay. Since there's only, I think, less than 10. What was it? 9? 9 left. We are going to... Yeah, I'll keep those just in case. Oh, no. Sword. There we go. Alright, let's get her done. Looking for the dust sprites. Okay. 5 left. Should be 2 left. These are quartz, and they can be thrown into the furnace with a piece of coal to be turned into refined quartz, which is a building resource. Alright. There we go. Let's read our secret note. Ah, the mermaid show. Well, good timing since we're at the night market part, but we already did the mermaid show on the first night of the night market. We're gonna throw all that back up there, and we will grab it all next time we're at the mines. I'm not overly concerned. We do want our trap bobber. We did go a little lower on energy yesterday, but we'll just grab the mackie roll because they're easy to make. And, let's skedaddle down to the beach. After I take a moment to sort that, because that's just the way I am. Alright, so let's go into town. Let's finish this too. There's 6,000 gold right there. Handy dandy. Yes, the forest is lovely. The union meeting is ending early tonight. Well, I appreciate all those that have been in attendance for as long as you can be. Okay, how much bait do we have left on our rod? 75. So we're gonna buy some bait. That's good enough. And that. Because that one's already halfway gone. Yeah, I was gonna say the union needs to get its act together. You guys are falling apart. Have you thought of recruiting new members? I know someone that, I was attempting to get him to get Twitch on his phone. Thank you for following, Yvette Carmsy. I hope I said that right. It was worth missing the fish to thank you. I really appreciate everybody that follows, so thank you very much. How are you? I'm doing really well. Hi. How are you tonight, Evac? I've been playing Stardew for about 2 months now. Think about 2 months? Do you play Stardew yourself? At the moment. At the moment it is. I also played Valheim, that was a really fun one. I'm looking into Terraria, I haven't played that, I'm debating trying it. Do you play Stardew, and do you have any game recommendations? Gosh darn. So you've seen it all pretty much. If you want to join our Discord, it's on the Twitch there, and I'm more than willing to hear any suggestions. We got 1 hour left in game before the night market opens, and we'll grab a cup of coffee really quickly and then go down in the submarine. I did actually just get done designing those and everything. I'd be all ears to hear any suggestions you have, though. It's on my Twitch, in the About section. I'm not sure if one of my mods can maybe link it into the chat. Our tackle's worn out on our fishing rod there. That's okay. Cup of coffee. Thank you, Pajaki. So for anybody new here, I stream Tuesdays and Fridays from 9 p.m. till 12 a.m. or midnight Eastern. Right now, I'm looking at 9:47 on the clock, roughly. Just to give yourselves an idea of how far ahead or behind you are in time zones for me. So far, it's just this Stardew file that I've been streaming. We're working our way through year 1. We're nearly at the end. And then we'll be getting into our second spring, which is very exciting. Regrettably, we have not done quite as much as I hoped we could have for the iridium sprinklers. But we should be able to build a good chunk of regular ones for our field before before spring hits. Car troubles. Our coffee is already running out. So whereabouts is everybody from? Even just whatever country you guys are in? It says on my profile there, but I am in Canada. I am Canadian. It is not cold up here right now. It is very muggy. And not hot, but it's humid and muggy. I was walking the dogs earlier today and definitely feeling the heat on my back. This guy operating the boat always does remind me of the Monopoly Man. And by boat, I mean submarine. Okay, I don't want to see the seaweed that I'm catching. That's frustrating. Just catching a bunch of seaweed. Let's put these up here so that we can at least see how many of the ones that are specific to down here we've caught. We've already made our money's worth with yesterday's fishing. We got a lot caught. Especially, I think it's 2 or 3 blobfish. Over 7 squids, so I'm not upset about the amount. We've definitely made money in the last 3 days doing this. But I mean, I can find seaweed at the surface. Like I said, today is the last day for the night market. We have also finished our community board task. We'll double check if there is, or our special orders board task. The 50 dust sprites. I do want to stop in at the Adventurers Guild at some point this week and see how we are doing with those numbers. And get more mining done so that I can build a bunch of sprinklers and put them on the property. Blobfish. For sure. There we go. More seaweed. Might need to eat something before the end of our journey here. We also need to head up to the surface earlier, like I said, probably around 12:30. Just to make sure that we surface in time to get sent home in time. Because I'm pretty sure it takes about 30 minutes in-game to sink and to surface. It's not a short trip to the bottom of the ocean. Which makes the open door in the bottom of the submarine all the more physically impossible, but we're not going to dwell on it. We're going to suspend our disbelief. Thank you for adding us, or joining our, adding us, or joining, whatever the term is. Thank you for joining our Discord, I guess. If you've got a toddle onward, I appreciate you stopping by and following, and I look forward to chatting with you on the Discord and getting to know you and hearing your suggestions. Just keep fishing, just keep fishing. Another blobfish here, for sure. Doing well for ourselves on this fishing trips. I do tend as well, by the way, to check the Discord at the end of my streams, and I'm usually on there for about 30 minutes just to chat with anybody that's joined. Oh boy. Nope. That was a nope fish. Just watching the time on the clock there. We'll probably have a couple more casts in us before we have to surface. No, that's it. A tip is don't stand here and wait for the sub to surface, get right to the door so that when you get up there you can just run right out. You want to make every minute worth it when you're doing this. And yeah, it's taken about 30 minutes to sink into surface there, so account for that in your time as well. Elliot, get out of my way! Goodness, you're so pompous and rude. Send me home. So the reason we didn't grab those paintings is because eventually when you get the catalog from Robin, it's a good chunk of change to buy the catalog, but when you get it, you can get all those paintings that are available there. I guess we're selling all our fish. And we'll see how much money that makes us overnight. So the only other event during winter is the Feast of the Winter Star. That's the last one. It's on the 25th of winter. Sure, everybody can connect the dots there. Okay, so we made 10K overnight. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we need to get these all put away. Get more... oh, yeah. Get more stuff smelting. Fantastic. We now have the blueprint for a geode crusher. And We have a secret gift exchange on the Feast of the Winter Star, and our secret friend is Emily. That will be easy. We can just give her an amethyst. Don't tell anyone. The feast will take place on the 25th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the town square. See you then. So the game does remind you one more time, I think the day before, you know, you made sure to get your special gift, right? So, we've got time. We'll make sure that we grab it the day of. Legolas, Gimli, have a good day. Okay, let's see what we need to make the geode crusher. That's this one, right? Yes. Yeah, diamond, stone, gold. Say hi to the cat. And the diamond is in this one. Grab a crap ton of stone. There we go. Okay, so we are gonna place our geode crusher. Ooh. Oh, bother. We'll throw it down there. So for the geode crusher, you grab one of these, and you grab a coal. It's one geode, one coal. We're gonna get our stuff smelting. And drop our geode in there. And that will crack it for us, which basically means Clint is obsolete at this point. We can slowly work through all the geodes that we get. Let's see how we're doing for our... Let's see... this. Community center. So yeah. Spring crops, animal bundle. We need a large white egg. Milks. Fish tank, we are waiting on the sandfish, and for that, we need to finish the vault. Ooh, actually, we got enough from the market, so why don't we go finish the vault so that the bus can get fixed overnight, and then we can finish the fish tank. And then we can start cranking through on the bulletin board. Yes. Okay. So... night market is done. We have no journal entries besides also in the desert, the skull key. Let's double check crafting that. How many gold bars do we have? Not bad. The iron bar is actually going to be the thing that holds us back there, but we're cranking through iron production, so we will be able to make a fair few sprinklers and get lots planted this spring, which is great. Listen, Clint's a nice guy. He can kind of come across as clingy sometimes. Especially with Emily, he's a wee tad bit obsessed with her. So, eh. Okay. So, let's go... oh, goodness. I don't know what I want to do today. So we've already worked through the mines. We can always redo the last, like, 20 levels of the mines to see if there's any iridium there. So let's head to the community center. Finish the vault. We'll pay for it. We'll be able to make a lot of money this spring by having our sprinklers automated. Actually, it's easier to go this way, isn't it? Sorry, brain fart moment there. Saw a post in the news today that apparently where I live is going to be well into winter before Halloween. Not too keen on that idea. But we'll see. Alright, purchase. That's a good chunk of money down, but worth it. Junimo party! I think the Junimos are so cute. And look, the office is fixed. So, fixing the bulletin board will finish this room. Getting the sandfish will finish the fish tank. Finishing our spring crops and our quality crops will finish the pantry, which I believe also finishes the kitchen. So if we go back to our community center, there's only 3 things left. And our fish tank will be done tomorrow. We could go to the desert tomorrow. Because they'll fix that overnight. And then that'll be done. And at this point we just need to look into building a barn and getting that upgraded and building a coop and getting, well, we have the coop built, but we need to start getting that upgraded. So I say we go fishing today because fishing makes a good chunk of change. Oh, let's watch them. Yay. Oh, they're so cute. Okay. Fantastic. So let's go fishing today. We're gonna go up to the lake. I could be mistaken, but I do feel like you get the best bang for your buck with lake fish. Before I forget, we are also going to come up here. I believe this was one of the secret notes. It is. There we go. We got a strange doll that we can donate to Gunther. And actually before we go fishing, since we're up here, I'm gonna see from Robin how much a barn costs. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get the barn built, so we're gonna run back to the house and get the wood and the stone that we need for that. We'll get that done today too. While I understand it's hard to get away from politics if you live in North America, might I make the request that they aren't discussed in my chat to avoid any conflict, please? Okay, and let's place our crystallarium here. I am going to... Do I have jade? Sweet, I do. Awesome. Okay, so big tip here. Crystallariums, build as many as you can when you've got enough funds, as well as place jades in them. Because when you get to the desert, there is a trader there, and you can switch staircases for jade. And the staircases can help you get to level 100 of the Skull Cavern very sneakily and cheatily and easily. Because it is very hard to do that just on your own without using stairs. So we need stone. Let's just take this big stack. And we need wood. So we're just going to take all of it. And let's go back to Robin's and get our barn selected. All I can say is change is happening, change is coming, and there will be lots of things changing over the next coming months, I'm sure. Regardless of how things go. Construct farm buildings. Let's get our barn built. Because then we can get piggies, and piggies find us truffles. I hope there's dragons. I hope there's dragons. Okay, so where is it? I think it's the chef's bundle. Yeah, so that will get us, the pigs will help get us the truffle. The fiddlehead fern can be found in the secret forest. I think in the spring. Don't quote me on that, please. And the poppy, I can't remember the season the poppy is on. The main one I'm concerned with is this to get our greenhouse going, because then it doesn't matter what season the item grows in, we can just grow it. So we need a green bean because we apparently didn't grow any of those in our first season. Quality crops, which will be parsnip. That shouldn't be too hard at all. Those take 4 days to grow, so it won't take long. And then from our barn, we'll be able to get our milk, our goat milk, or our wool. And eventually the eggs will happen. Once the barn is built, we'll focus on getting the upgrade for the coop so that we can get a duck. We're going to name, I think we're going to name the duck Gandalf. Ganduck. No. Oh, guys, you have to help me come up with a clever name for that. I need a clever name for our duck. We'll get there. Okay, so we have purchased a barn. It will get built soon. Let's go fishing. Oh, sorry, tickle in my nose. And then after today in game, we're gonna take our intermission halfway through. Step away for about 5 minutes, get a drink of water, grab a snack, have a stretch. You guys know the drill. And then we'll come back and we'll finish out our... You like Ganduck? I might do Ganduck. I feel like I missed an opportunity getting clever with the chicken names too. But I just don't know how to make Gimli and Legolas chickeny. The goat's gonna be Aragoat at this point for Aragorn. Why go halfway when you can go full throttle, right? If we ever get an ostrich, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna name Saruman. I could name one Scotty. I'm more than willing to take suggestions for names. I'm just trying to think of names myself. I would love suggestions, though. Hey, Firechild. D&D, give me some details. What do you play? What are your... who's your character? What's their name? The one and only character that I have created thus far for D&D is Moon Moon, the raccoon. And she is 3.5 feet tall and 150 pounds. Nobody's gonna mess with Moon Moon. What house are you? Out of curiosity. You seem like a Hufflepuff to me from what I've gathered to know of you thus far. I know for a fact we have a couple Gryffindors in chat. I myself have come out of the Sorting Hat being declared a Ravenclaw. Called it. You just give off the happy, glowy, lovey, but would fiercely protect their friends vibe. Not gonna lie. I'm a Ravenclaw. Although I've also been, people have also guessed Hufflepuff for me. I know a Slytherin, and I also had a friend that suggested it might be Slytherin. But I don't know if we have any Slytherins in chat right now. Poor Slytherins get the short end of the stick with judgments for their houses. They're not all bad. Wait, Phoenix, have you never done the Sorting Hat quiz? Because if you haven't, then I'm gonna have to tag the quiz in our Discord. I'll link the quiz in our Discord. The one with all the questions, because that's the one that I think is most reliable. And the Sorting Hat became our generation's personality test. Like, what personality type are you? I wonder if any psychology students have done their thesis based on personality types versus Hogwarts houses. Am I thinking too much into this now, guys? Yeah, but you're not supposed to have your mask isn't supposed to be moist. And I must admit, if it smelt as though a mask would if you dipped it in pumpkin spice, I'd have a hard time not having a taste every now and again, and that's just not sanitary if we're talking masks here, so... no thank you? I'd be interested to read a paper like that. We're just gonna sell absolutely everything that we've caught today as well, by the way. The name of the game for the rest of the winter is mining and fishing to get as much money as possible. Like I said, tomorrow will be a day to the desert just to get that all wrapped up. And maybe explore a little bit of the Skull Cavern, so we'll see how much food we can make and take with us. Which in that case, we're probably going to take a pause from fishing in a second and run in and grab the food from the mine before we go. And we will also go into the... This is a sturgeon. They're tricky. We'll also go into the Adventurers Guild and check on our Monster Slayer goals. Also, I have a sneeze in the back of my nose, so if I start making weird faces, it's because I'm trying not to sneeze into the microphone. Sorry. Darn allergies. Linus is going back to his tent. Okay. Let's see, so we're just shy of a quarter of the way there for the slimes, about a third of the way there for the void spirits, over halfway for the bats, done the skeletons, only have 4 cave insects left to kill, and that will be done. Fifth of the way for the dust sprites, and then one of these is the island that we'll eventually get to, and then the other 3 are items or enemies in the skull cavern. So we'll be finishing the cave insects soon, and then just slowly working our way through the rest. Cool, cool. Good to know. Let's go in and grab our food. Any food? Oh, we've got chocolate cake. That'll help. And cave carrots and the strange bun. We'll take these with us too. Okay. Actually, we'll leave those behind because they're not going to be that helpful. And we're just taking the ancient doll back because it doesn't need to be sitting in the inventory. So we're just going to fish from here now until our inventory is full or we're too tired, and then we will take the minecart back home. And then we will take our intermission and a bit of a 5-minute break, and then when we come back, we'll keep going on the grind. We'll take our first day to the desert, check out the skull cavern. It'll be a jolly time. Oh, and I did mention earlier that the desert trader trades jade for a staircase, 1 jade for 1 staircase. That is only on Sundays. I really recommend looking up the wiki. It does have spoilers as a fair warning. But once you've gotten like close to the end of year 1, the wiki can help you a lot through year 1 if you're comfortable with doing that, if you're not against doing that. But especially if you're towards the end, I recommend starting to look into the wiki just to help continue progression really well. But the information of like the rotating stock of all the different shops, including Krobus in the sewers and the traveling cart, all of that information can be found on the Stardew wiki. Super helpful. I'm excited for pumpkin picking in a month. I hope it's not too, I hope there's no frosts that harm the apple crops. Haunted corn mazes. Hoping there's more of that this year. I do believe we're going to run out of energy before it's too late to be fishing. That's quite alright. It's kind of impressive that we've been able to fish enough to run out of energy. We got the Stardew, or the star drop at the bottom of the mines. We've gotten a couple star drops at this point, I think. Yes, at the fall fair we also got one. Let's Starting to feel exhausted, which means we've got a couple more casts in us, and then we'll head home. Yeah, I'm not going to push it more than that, so... After this one, we'll pull the rod and get going back to the farm. We'll sell off everything that we've caught today. Make sure we're selected on our scythe so that we're not accidentally making ourselves exhausted here. All right, let's get rid of all this fish. Okay. This also gives us a moment to posture check everybody. Gives us a moment to just make sure everything's put away properly and our bags are ready to go for tomorrow. We also need to focus on building a shed soon. That'll make organizing all our stuff a lot easier. Sell that and that. The rest of this is going to be food for our travels tomorrow. We have no more energy. Our chickens are taken care of. They're doing well. We'll need to go and buy another heater for the barn when it's done being built. But for now, let's go to sleep for the night. We'll have our cutscene of the bus being fixed because we finished our vault bundles. And we made just over 4,000 on that day of fishing. Not bad at all. Our barn cost 6,000 gold, so we've already almost made that money back in one day. Alright, so as that stands, it is almost 10:30, so we're going to take our 5-minute break. And then we will be back in 5 minutes to finish out the rest of our stream and play through another hour and a half until it's 12 a.m. Eastern. And then we will say goodnight for the night, and our next stream will be on Friday. So hold on tight for 5 minutes, take a bathroom break, grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, and we will be back to finish out another few days. Thank you. Alright, we are coming back to our game. Thank you for hanging around, everybody. So we are on the 19th day of winter. Let's check the fortune teller, because we haven't done that for the past few days. Today is in our hands. We have only one quest. It is the skull key. One journal entry. It is to discover what the use of the skull key is. Robin is here, building our barn. I'm gonna say hi to Gimli and Legolas, grab some eggs. It is a white large egg that I need for the animal bundle. And let's see. Right, let's lay the hay down that we grabbed. And that's really all we need to do for today, so we'll get some more iron going. And another geode. So we need 4 coal for that, 3 for the smelters, and 1 for that. And now let's go to the bus stop and make use of our bus. Ah, indeed. So, something I just forgot until now. Pam's not here until 10 a.m. Pam is our bus driver, and she's not here till 10 a.m. So we are gonna go back. Let's check to see if there's anything else we can do on the property. Completely blanked on that. Nothing in our cave. Come up here and say hi to the cat, I guess. I do also want to check how much hardwood we have, because hardwood fence is the strongest. Hardwood is stronger than stone, apparently. So I do want to get a hardwood fence built around where the barn and coop will funnel out. That way the pigs can come out and have a controlled area where they're grabbing their food from, and they're not bugging me. Okay, and what else did I need for these sprinklers? Let's get them built. And they're ready to go. So with these supplies, we can build... we're gonna do 19 because we already have one in the field, and I want to keep things even. I guess we can take some time and plant these suckers down. So you leave 2 spaces in between them. The iridium is 4 spaces in between them because they water that much. Once you've got the first row placed, it's a lot easier to just kind of run through the field and place them yourself. Like I said, we're also going to have to resort our scarecrows this year. Get them a little more situated in place. I'm pretty sure with the way our field layout is here, we're going to need 1 in the middle. I'm going to double check though. Alright, 5 more sprinklers. And then we can have more field back here that we can hand water. Okay, so... put you guys on the bottom here. I think 2 per side and 1 in the middle should work. In fact, that might actually even be overkill. Let's move you to here. Yeah, so that's there. So, and you need to go there. Drop you there. Just to keep things even. At this point, this is definitely overkill. Yeah, we got 2 spaces there, so... There we go. There's our protected little field. If we need to make more scarecrows, for our hand-watered field, we will do that. Right, Pam's at the bus stop, so we are going to come up here and buy a ticket to Calico Desert. Let's go to the desert, guys. Okay, so over here we have our desert trader. We're gonna come down this way to Oasis and meet Sandy. Trigger this cutscene. A customer. Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that Emily wrote to me about. Then the bus line to Stardew Valley is back in service. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. I forget how to get back there. I know there's a series of things you need to do. Lost book. Oh, there we go. Another lost book. I grab the cactus. I grab the coconut. All right. Let's get our fish tank done. We better catch more than algae today. There we go. Alright, alright, okay, I got you. I got a trap bobber. Yeah. Gosh, darn it. That's not the fish I wanted. I mean, I'm glad to have caught it, because it'll help with the Master Angler achievement, which is to catch all the fish. That's the fish I wanted. So, we have caught quite a good few of them. These ones are on the island. I believe it's this one, or maybe this one that's the legend. And then we've got a handful of other things to gather and grab. From what I noticed, a few of those could be done with our crab pots that we're neglecting. Alright. Let's put this on our fishing rod just to clear that out. And let's go in here. Yeah, that's my hope, is that we'll get more iridium ore. Because then we can continue to upgrade our weapons to their maximum potential, which is the iridium ore. So let's take the ladder. Let's save our energy and take the ladder. And I'm also going to move these out of the way. Alright. Oh, okay. This is gonna hurt. Run away! Run away! Leave the mine! Goodness gracious. Why didn't you run? Let's eat a pizza. Okay, so we got 1 iridium ore. That hurt. And I don't think we're ready for there yet. Okay, let's try this again. Slice and dice. Gosh darn, you little grapes hurt. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what do we lose? What do we lose? I got greedy. And now we don't have the sandfish we needed for the bundle. I'm sorry, guys. Gosh darn it. Okay, well... that sucks. Let's go fishing. We have nothing in our journal. What's this? Oh, okay. We're gonna have to go back to the desert. And we're gonna have to do it again. We had it too. I'm kicking myself, guys. I'm glad we got a few iridium, but nowhere near as much as I wanted. You still need 5 iridium bar for every iridium upgrade you want to do, and I think we only have 3 so far. So let's fish and make some money, because that hurt. And there's nothing that's going to kill us out here. And we'll have to go back. I hope Pam's at the bus stop tomorrow. We'll have to go back to the desert and try again. We'll take one of our crocuses with us, though, because Sandy loves flowers from the valley, and it's the easiest way to increase your friendship points with her. I don't have a tackle on my thing, do I? Oh, I don't have tackle on right now. I'm moving too fast outside that green bar for me to even have tackle on. Oh, come on. Cut me some slack, will you? Thank you. Oh, I do. I just apparently am not doing great at fishing or anything fishing related today. That's okay. We'll get through it. It is just a game after all. Oh, I just realized one of the fish that we did have to catch. We're gonna take the minecart really quickly, so we can go catch it. It is the lava eel. And that is at level 80 in the regular mines. No, not 80? 85. Not 85 either. 1 second. Double checking here. $100. There we go. Let's hopefully catch ourselves a lava eel. And then at least we've caught 2 of the fish needed for 2 more of the fish needed for Master Angler. Actually 3, because we did catch the scorpion fish as well. I'm just less concerned about that one because it wasn't needed for a bundle. The one thing about the lava pond is that you will pull a lot of garbage from it as you're trying to get the lava eel. Ah, I remember what we need to do, and we need to get to a rainy season for it, or purchase it from the wagon. We need a battery to go into the thing in the tunnel, and that will trigger the quest line for us to be able to get into that room in Sandy's shop. Now, it's not completely horrible to get a bunch of trash, because we do have our recycling machine, and those bits of trash can be turned into resources. I'm glad I've got my trap tackle on. Because the eel would be very tricky to catch without it. Concentration. There we go. Alright, so let's go back to our collections here. That's that one. That's the octopus. And then all of those can be caught with our crab pots. So we'll pay a visit to the beach tomorrow, I think. Before we'll run down to the beach, and when it opens at 9 o'clock, we'll grab some more trap lures, and then we'll run back up and grab the bus to the desert, to Calico Desert, and hopefully catch another sandfish to finish our bundle tomorrow. And when we're down at the beach, we'll refill our crab pots, and that'll help us work through all these ones. And then that will be a quest with the wizard eventually. And I think that one might also be in the at the island. Don't quote me on that though. So, we're gonna go back to the surface. And we're gonna fish where we're gonna get a lot less garbage. And then when we finish our aquarium, this rock will be removed, and we'll be able to start panning for ores when they sparkle in the water. I believe we have another sturgeon, maybe? Which is nice, because those are good money. Nope, lingcod. Still good money. And as per usual, at this point in the game, we're just selling all the fish that we're catching on the days of, unless it's a new catch. We've got about an hour left to our stream today, so that'll be probably about 3 days in game. Which means we will be finishing up winter on our Friday stream. And next week we'll be moving into spring in the game. Lingcod, perhaps? Yep. Starting to feel exhausted, and it's 11 PM in game, so we are just gonna head back after the next couple casts. Ooh, midnight carp. Oh, yeah, no, we've already got that one. Okay, so we've got one more cast that we can probably manage after that, and then we'll head back to our farm, put everything in the sell bin, make some more money overnight. Robin should be finished our barn in the next couple days. Okay, pop that in there. Put that away. All those. Just going through and sorting all our things away. So we're gonna hold on to the one coconut we have and the plain, like the no star cactus fruit, but we are going to sell the other one. Gonna have to reorganize my field soon. And I know I said I was gonna sell those, but I just went on autopilot there, so they're in there and that's done. Not gonna go pulling things back around and all that. Get those put away. I'm gonna put the cave... Actually, I'll hold on to all that. Okay. We want to take one of those to the desert tomorrow. Alright. We also need to buy more bait. We only have 44 left. Yes, go to sleep for the night. Day 20 of winter, year 1. Yep. So he's challenging us to make it 25 levels deep. That's gonna have to hold off because we do not have the means necessary for that. Alright, let's keep this going. Definitely gonna have to reorganize that. Okay, so what do we say we were gonna do here? Beach, crab pots, desert, sandfish, community house. And then probably up to the lake to finish out the day. And make more money. And also catch 3 more perch, apparently. And I'm crap out of luck for buying anything else because Willy is right there. He's about to go fishing in the river. So we are just gonna fish right here. We're gonna have to deal with the amount of bait and tackle that we have. Oh well. Oh, he's going over by Leah's to fish. Bet you that's where he's going. So we'll do the crab pots on another day because I'm in no rush to get the Master Angler collection. We'll check what we need to finish it closer to spring. Neptune's Glaive. Alright, how's Neptune's Glaive compare to my... It's a level down. That's fine. We can deal with that. Also got a diamond, which is nice. There's Sam. Pretty sure he's coming down to stand by the river. There's 2 perch. So we only need to catch 2 more perch, and then I don't remember if we actually need to go back to Willie and talk to him, or if it will automatically be done the quest. If we do need to go back to him, then we will go just off this path, and then back up through our farm to get to the bus stop. And if it's automatic, then we'll just walk north and then go right over to the bus stop. I need to pause after this fish and put the tackle back on. My tackle wore out. And get that hooked on there too. Thankfully, Pam's not even gone to the bus yet. And she usually waits until like 2 or 3 o'clock at the bus to see if anybody shows up to be taken somewhere. I'm glad I'm catching wing cod because they're worth money, but I would also really like to catch the last 2 perch that I need. The other exciting thing is, at the end, or I guess start of year 2, you get to meet a new town character. It is Sam and Vincent's dad, Kent. Kent's a bit of a... He's a veteran. So he's got PTSD, and the game definitely doesn't shy away from that. I'll leave it more for future streams so that we can see, but... He's a good guy to befriend. Sends you lots of good stuff to help you go through the mines. Now I'm just catching pike. I just want 2 more perch. Alright. I'm more interested in finishing our fishing bundle. So let's get over to the bus stop before she decides she doesn't want to wait any longer for today. We'll skedaddle over to... Ooh, white bunny. Fluffy white bunny. Anyways, we'll go over to Calico Desert so that we can get our sandfish so that we can finish our bundle, and then we'll go back to seeing if we can get enough perch in time. And we won't go into the Skull Cavern this time. We're gonna hold off until we're better equipped. For sure. Because that was rough. Goodness gracious. This has got to be the scorpion carp, I think. There we go. scorpion carp. Now let's see if we can catch a sandfish. This one's moving more slowly, so I think this is it. And we'll see if we can catch one more. As long as we don't screw this up, I think this is it too. And then we will run into town. Yep. Go back into town, go to the community center, drop off the sandfish, finish the aquarium bundle, go to the river, and try to catch enough perch to finish that quest before Willy heads back to his home for the night. Actually, if he doesn't head back to his home, he might go to the bar, so we might have a little longer. Because it is, yeah, 2 more perch, and it is the final day. We didn't even bother to go over and give a flower to Sandy. She's gonna have to wait for her flowers. Alright, let's finish our aquarium. We got 5 Dish of the Sea. And another Junimo party. Our fish tank is fixed, and we only have the pantry and the bulletin board left to do. The pantry will be, those 2 will be done in spring, and then it's just a matter of getting our animals happy enough that we get some large milks from them, from the cow and the goat that we'll get. And then we'll be well on our way to upgrading our animal pens. And then we can get different types of animals, and when we get a rabbit, that will help us with both the wool and the rabbit's foot, eventually. So we've got 2 left for the community center, guys. We're nearly there. So we are going to fish down by the bridge, across to the beach. That way, if Willy does, like, we'll be able to cut Willy off. We can fish as long as possible and cut Willy off on his way home. Hopefully. Just gonna double check. Yeah, any time of day. In the river. Yep. Okay. So here works. And, oh, this actually might be a perch here. Maybe. Nope. Tiger trip. I really hope Willy isn't going home. No, don't come this way. Okay, if he goes home, that means I have until 8 p.m. to catch him. With the perch. Or this doesn't happen. Oh, you're fishing there. Okay, good. Cool. We can fish together, kind of. I mean, it's only 220 gold. It's not a completely lost cause. We've definitely gathered more than that worth of gold for the fish that we can sell here. Especially all these lingcods that keep showing up. Okay. Please be another perch. Okay, so we need one more. We're 3/4 of the way there. Okay, do I need to talk to him? Yeah, I do. Well, that is super freaking handy. Alright, and we got to keep the fish. Okay, so this one, Keys Challenge, that's how I pronounce that, by the way, if anyone on here knows, like, game-confirmed proper pronunciation, please let me know. I have decided to go with Key. I could be completely wrong. But Keys Challenge, we're gonna wait until we have, I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna wait until we have enough staircases to just drop to level 25 if we haven't leveled up by then. So I do want to go, at this point we could probably go to the beach and fill those crab pots and just fish there the rest of the night. We also have a few items here. And some here. So I'm gonna pull my bait off the rod. Alright, and we've re-baited all those traps, so I can put my bait back on the rod now. We only have 3 slots left. Thinking it might be wiser to actually just go back and fish in the river, that way there's a higher chance of them stacking. Or we could grab a bunch of this coral and stuff here, because those can help us create beach totems. But that will definitely fill the rest of our inventory. Versus. Alright, let's get rid of these. In the long run of things, I don't actually need those, so. Collections, fish. Alright. We are actually just gonna go back into town and fish in the river and hopefully can fish for a bit before our inventory is full. We shall see. If I keep catching green algae, it won't be a problem at all. On Monday, we will go to Marnie's. If Robin's done tomorrow, we might go... We might see how much it is to upgrade the coop. I'm pretty sure it was 10,000 gold. And look into getting that done. And get her to upgrade the coop, and then... Oh, actually no, we'll save our money for animals. We'll wait a little longer on that. I think tomorrow we're probably just gonna go up to the lake. Well, we'll come down to the beach, grab more tackle and bait, check our crab pots, and then go up to the mountain lake and we will fish there because we can get a good chunk of change of money up there. I also want to take some time one of these winter evenings and go catch some squid, just so that we've got a surplus of it. Willie has gone to the pub for the night. But we are going to stay out here fishing, either until our inventory is full, or we run out of energy. And then we'll go home and grab as much as we can of the fish and throw it all in the sale bin and see how much money we can make. But at this point, what we're looking at for expenses for gold is purchasing animals, as well as upgrading our home and farms, like the barn and the coop. And that's what we're going to be looking at for costs. At least for a bit until we're done the community center and get past that part of the game. And then once more areas of the map open up to you, there's more areas to spend money in. I'm hoping we run out of energy before we fill up our inventory. Fish for as long as possible. I think we'll start walking back around 10 regardless, but I don't think we have enough energy to get to 10 o'clock. We are out of bait and we have... I'm gonna have to check after this cast to see if we have any more tackle, but I think we're out of tackle too. Alright. Bait on there. And yeah, we don't have any more tackle, so... We've got one spot left in our inventory. We're starting to feel exhausted. We'll pull in this cast. Or lose this fish and cast again. So, yeah. Okay. Last cast, and then we'll get headed back to the farm. Sell off as much as we can when it comes to fish. Make hopefully a decent chunk of change overnight. I know, I'm pretty sure we've got some blobfish to sell off, so. Let's skedaddle back home and see how much we can throw in that sale bin to earn some money overnight. And then the boulder will be gone overnight, and we'll learn panning, which will be nice and handy. I'm looking forward at this point to wrapping up winter and getting back into spring. Okay. There's a good chunk of these things that I can sell. What else here? Okay, we will put those two in the house, as well as the food. Put the bream and the tiger trout in there. Drop all the food in there so it's out of the inventory. Scorpion carp, we'll sell it. Put that sword in there. Alright, let's go check our fish bins. Oh. There we go. Okay, yeah, everything in the inventory there I'm comfortable selling now. I don't want to sell any of the squid. Those are good for food. Okay, and what about here? Actually, not as much as I thought there would be. Disappointing. Okay. I do like to keep one of each kind for easy stacking. I can always go back to the desert and catch another scorpion carp. Okay, let's get more of this on. And we do have time, so I'm gonna quickly run into here. 1 plum. Not much, but not bad. Okay. Our inventory is empty. Posted everything in the sale bin. I'll take it. I will take that. That is a good number for me. Oh, let's see here. Hey Pip, how are you doing? Hope winter has been too hard. Asking for hardwood, needs 10 pieces. Sure. And she's also done our barn. So we're gonna call her and see. Actually, I'll just take a crap ton with us. Okay, and let's, as per usual, get more going. Get this gem put away. And I do want to quickly call her just to make sure we're not taking things that we do need. Robin. Building upgrades. Alright, let's look for the big coop. Okay, 400 wood and 150 stone. Oh, we got it, so... we're gonna go in and check on our chickens. And then we will make our way down to... make our way down to the beach to get the stuff from Willie. Sorry. Train derailed for a moment there. and then we will go to... Ooh, or we could go to Marnie's. I think we'll go to Marnie's first. Because we do need a heater for our animals. And Marnie's will be open at 9. So we're gonna come down here and fish for half an hour. The string on my tea bag just broke. It's not breaking news or anything, but it's a mild inconvenience. Supply shop, we'll buy another heater. And a milk pail. Okay. Now let's see how much... Okay, so we can only get a dairy cow to start with. Right. Okay, so what are we naming the cow, guys? No. Let's name the cow... We already have a Gimli. We are gonna name the cow Boromir. I have no clue why, but it's done. Okay, so we already have chickens. I don't think we need to buy a third one. Dairy cow. Should we go with 2 dairy cows? Or should we save our money for upgrades, etc.? We will start with 1 cow. Let's start with 1. Okay, so now we're gonna go down to the beach and get the stuff that we need from Willy, and then we will go up to Robin's and give her her hardwood, as well as get an upgrade going for our coop. And then when the coop is upgraded, we'll be able to get a duck. And then we'll focus on, I think we're going to focus on maxing out the coop, and then we'll focus on maxing out the barn. There's a couple things that I needed there for the bundles, or for the collections. Okay, ton of bait. Okay, and get another 3 of, actually 4, because we don't even have one on the rod right now. Oh, no, I wanted to sell that to you. There you go, take the tiger shirt off me. We'll hold off on putting the bait on the rod so that we can use it to collect these and refill these. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, and that already gave us some of those, so that's good. Slowly but surely filling this up. So that's the void salmon. These are the island. Those both come from the crab pots, and then just a handful of other things. So now up to robins. Today is just the white bunny again. Today is just a day of getting stuff done. I'm gonna take the mine cart. Go to the mines, and then just walk to robins from there. Cutscene! Hi, Pip. Hi, Willy. I know what caused the boulder to disappear. A mountain stream, you say? Oh, look, sparkly water. It's quality ore in the water. It's getting washed out from the mountains. Means we can start panning for ore. And Willy, luckily, has an extra pan and is willing to give it to us. So if we see the glistening in the water, use the pan. And you'll be able to collect the ore. Well, Demetrius almost burnt their house down last night, apparently. But thankfully, Robin was a smart builder and put fire-resistant stuff up, so... Alright. Construct farm buildings. We want... a big coop. Because then we can also incubate our dragon egg, or dragon dinosaur egg, and get that going. So she is now going to start working on her coop upgrade. We desperately need to go harvest wood. I'm just noticing there that we only have 114 left, so... Eek. And let's run back home and start chopping down some trees that we have, because we have a lot of trees to clear on the property. That's the tunnel we need to go down to with the battery pack. Put those away. Those. Okay. Shifting a couple things around here. Nope, not the veggies. I've already got 9. Okay, so I can sell this. Alright, and we are also going to run in... I believe we've already checked on them. Yeah, we already checked on them today. We need to go check on our cow. Alright, that's 4 days worth of food for the cow. Let's get to chopping. We'll clear out all the wood down here and we'll work our way up. There's lots of seedlings in the ground that I can see, so I'm not worried about depleting this at all. It'll grow back. There'll probably be more trees here by tomorrow, now that I'm clearing out space. Especially these smaller ones, they'll probably pop right back up. So I'm going to chop down these stump and all. Some stone while we're at it. And some hardwood. And we'll just work our way through. Pretend we're Paul Bunyan. Maybe if we clear enough space, another meteor will land on our property. That would be nice. Something is blocking my way there, but I can't really see what it is. Ah, more trees. There's a little tree in between the big trees that I didn't notice. Okay. And this is basically what we're just gonna do for the rest of the day, is work our way through and rebuild our wood stores, because we have less than 200 pieces of wood right now. We will build another chest for our barn and pop that in there for any milk we gather, as well as for our pail. We also need to install our heater in the cow barn. Because all of that stuff keeps the animals happy. Might need to stop and snack. I don't think Pip has enough energy to get through the whole day without taking a breather. I would definitely say we've replenished some of our wood supplies. We're sitting at probably over 600 at this point. I actually walk around and collect the wood that's laying over there too. Yep. We're gonna drop down here quickly and read this. Alright, so that's on the other side of the train tracks. It's telling me to dig over there. So that is something that can be done. Actually, you know what? That is something that can be done today. I can show you guys the spa and its rejuvenating effects. Build a chest. Let's drop that in here. As well as our heater. And we will put our milk bucket in our chest. And now we will go over and see what that little secret note was about, and check out the spa, if it's still open. It might not be. I can't remember if it's open all the time or not. It's a good amount of wood and sap and stuff that we got, though. So if you take the staircase that is by Linus's tent, north of Robin's, that's the spa there. And it's telling me to dig right here. Ooh, treasure chest. changed pretty quickly. And this is the spa. So spending time here will increase, it'll heal you and help increase your energy. I do believe. There we go. All right. So as long as you're not moving around, it'll refill your energy pretty quickly. That is good enough for me. That'll give us enough energy to go back home and do a lot more clearing of trees all the way up to bedtime. And now that we're not on potentially slippery ground, we move a lot quicker. We'll just cut these down because they're here already. On the way, nice and easy. We have about 15 minutes left on tonight's stream. By the time we're actually done tonight, I don't know if it'll be... we should have enough time to play one more day. And there's a new task on the special orders board on Mondays, so we'll see what that is and see if we can get that cranked out. And clearing the land, I must say, is kind of relaxing. Okay. I am content with that. We gathered almost 1,000 pieces of wood today. We will grab this. Put all that away. Put those together. Okay. And off to bed. Progress has been saved. We have no journal entries. The Feast of the Winter Star is in 3 days. So Robin should be inside here working. Yeah. Wasn't trying to bug you, Robin. I was trying to get into my chest there. Alright. Chickens are taken care of. Let's go take care of Boromir. Probably can't be milked yet, actually. Just realized that. Okay. Let's check our cave. And we got maple syrup over here. Okay. We are getting there slowly but surely. Aha! We've run out of room in here. Let's see. Okay. We'll sell that one. You three can go there. Okay. We are getting there slowly but surely. We're going to run back to the furnaces and get those set for the day. I'm going to go into town and check our special orders board. Okay, that's done. Animals are cared for. Caves checked. So, special orders. Let's go check. See what the townsfolk want this week. And we have a regular order as well. Squid Kid are throwing the element band. Squid Kid. Ah. Those ones. The angry little basketball peaches with faces. So we have a quest for the mines, and what about here? This one's a nightmare, but let's try to get it done. Alright, so everything that, yep, that's all directing us to the mines. We're going to the mines. I'm gonna take the cart over there, though. Well, this is gonna suck because I took all the food with me, didn't I? That was silly of me. Okay, well... Oh, actually, no, because we can't talk to him. Okay. Let's try our best, guys. Shouldn't be too hard down here. There's a diamond over there. Diamond? No. Actually, I think that's iridium ore over there. I might be wrong. No, just aquamarine. Got you. Just looking for a squid kid. Oh, the extra ore is nice, though. Not gonna complain about that. Got a bat making itself over here. Making its way over here. My brain is starting to get sleepy. Sleepy. So we're just gonna see what we can do. Maybe we'll run across a squid kid, maybe we won't. The prismatic slime, the easiest way to do that actually is not on one of the lower floors. It's just to constantly go in and out of level 5. So go down to level 5. Check to see if it spawned the prismatic slime. If it hasn't, then you go right back out to level 0 and go back down to level 5 again. And you just keep repeating that until you hopefully spawn the color-changing slime. It's pretty obvious which one's the prismatic slime. Thankfully. Not hard to miss. Or not easy to miss. Sorry. We should also go into one of the higher levels and kill a couple more of the bugs, because we were only a few away from killing enough cave insects to finish that monster task. Here are the bats. Right there. Now it's a race against time to find the steps before they make their way over here. Nope. Okay. Well, that worked. But I really don't want to die. So, we don't have any food or anything else like that, sadly enough. Eat the strange bun. Oh, that gave us a little bit. Yeah, I can't understand that guy until I have all the scrolls. Let's check what floors, scrolls. Oh, there we go. So I can't remember what floors the scrolls 3 and 4 are. 81 plus for 3, and yeah, 80 plus again for 4. Okay. Good to know. And then I'll be able to talk to the dwarf and have dealings with them. No. So we're gonna head back out. And go back. We are definitely gonna come over here and kill these. Ooh. Cave insects. I'm pretty sure I only needed like 4 more. Actually, you know what? It's probably quicker to go like that to re-enter. Okay, cave insect. And no prismatic slime, so back out. And that's going to be a lot of what this is until we find it. Unfortunately. But thankfully, killing the slimes on these levels is super easy. Monster Slayer goal complete. So we are done with the cave insects. So now it is solely a mission of finding a color-changing slime on this floor. Wish there was a way to turn off the elevator sound in the game. I really do. There it is, guys. I am shocked that it spawned so quickly. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. Surprised, for sure. But I'm happy with that. I'll take it. All right. Let's just get this sorted a little better. Okay, so now we have an idea of some things that Leah loves. I need the jelly up front, but the rest of the stuff we can take as much as of it. Oh, we can take all of it. Okay. So we are going to take this to the bus stop. And then we're going to run over to the wizards. I'm shocked. On my other save file, I actually went through a full week of not finding any prismatic slimes. And had to accept the quest a second time when it came through. Very frustrating. So, very happy. And that was using the 5th floor method on the second time. It took another full week. Yeah, so I got lucky there. I got real lucky. I want to check the TV when we get back home and see what my luck levels were for the day, because that was good. I'm still a little bit surprised. I guess it's a good thing that we continued playing for another day. Here you go. Hand over the jelly and be gone. Rude. But that's an easy 5K. And then we just need to focus on going and finding that squid kid tomorrow. So we are just going to go home and sort out our inventory, and Pip is going to go to bed early. We accomplished the weekly task on day 1. I don't think the day could get more productive than that. So we'll put Pip to bed early, and we are going to call it on the stream because it is past midnight here as well. And we'll be able to pick up again on Friday where we left off and continue from there. Yes, my inventory's full. We'll get more ore on. And another geode. Okay. Let's see. I think we're almost done here. Alright, yeah, that's that. The smelter's going. I know it's only 9 o'clock in game and that there is more time to do stuff, but it's midnight here. We leveled up our mining. We got the quest done on day 1. We can build our own crystallarium now, which means we can start churning out the jades, which will make it easier. Earned 120 gold there. So we are going to be starting off on Friday for day 23 of winter, which means we'll definitely be finishing winter next stream on Friday. So I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for joining. Another thank you to the couple people that followed during my stream here. I really appreciate that as well. If you guys want to continue the conversation, feel free to join our Discord. The link is in the About section on my Twitch. Give me a follow if you're sticking around here and you're new here and you enjoyed the stream. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And just, again, as I end every stream, many thanks to everybody for the support and coming by tonight. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your work week. And I will see everybody Friday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern. I look forward to it, and we will finish up winter then and keep on going in our first, or move into our second year, I guess. We'll be wrapping up our first year. So thank you so much, everyone. One last time, I hope everybody has a fantastic night. Follow and subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends, join our Discord, and hop in on the chat there. I hope you have a great night. Thank you. Bye.